Hello. If this video looks a little different, it's because I'm on my phone. Seemingly my camera's run out of battery, and my charger is downstairs, and it's dark and I don't want to go all the way over there. I'm in the hall today, in the kindergarten or something, and yeah, basically you sleep in different rooms every night, so you have to take all your stuff out. Goddamn, sorry. You have to take all your stuff out in a bag, put it in the storeroom, come back, storeroom, come back to the rooms that you're staying in. It's a very unique experience. Jury's still out. We'll see how I like it. But this place is really cool. All the guests who have come so far have been real characters, all positive, but all very unique. And the family that I was telling you about ended up leaving early because the kids, hilariously, the kids needed a detox from here, and they needed to go to a mall and buy Starbucks, quote, to detox, which felt like a real crazy reflection on at least those youths of Singapore. So, okay, sounded crazy to me. Yeah, this place is full of monkeys, and the monkeys will ransack through your bags if you don't lock them up. I can't remember if I already said that, but apparently that's like the big thing. Monkeys are a big thing. So, any sounds, I'm like, and the houses tend not to be fully closed. Like there's ventilation, which basically just means that there are holes everywhere, especially above. So, yeah. A couple of things I wanted to talk about. First one was like, this place feels a lot more tightly run. It's more like a business, and I'm volunteering as part of that. They have other volunteers, but there's gonna be like, oh my god, the sounds are so spooky, man. But there's gonna be like a rota and days, specific days off and days on, and things I have to do and all that kind of stuff, which I think will be nice to have some structure. But we'll see how I take it comparatively to the structurelessness, really, of or the very loose structure of Labuan and BCG. Yeah, holy crap, are there insects here? Like, whilst I'm sat here, I bet I'm gonna be bitten by like 100 mosquitoes. I can already feel that I've been bitten like 2 or 3 times just being sat here, which is crazy. And some of them really blow up. I don't know if it'll show up on camera properly, but like, you see my arm, it goes like this and then like that. Does that show? Because that one's crazy. And then some other ones are like a tiny bite that itches for a little bit and then goes away, after, like, within the day or after an hour, or it dies out over like a day or 2 days or something. But it is wild. Apparently it's because this isn't a virgin forest. This is a second generation forest or something, which basically means it was all cut down and this has been reforested, which apparently means that the ecosystem hasn't calibrated yet, so there's a lot more mosquitoes. We did a little hike this morning, where I hugged a tree and meditated, which was really grounding. I really enjoyed. Thanks, Fiona. And yeah, holy crap, just walking, you could see, if you're walking with someone, you can see like a swarm of mosquitoes around them. It's nuts. I've also been bitten by an ant, or multiple ants. One thing to just learn to live with the insects here. Yeah, novel. On all the food, if you aren't careful, ants. On all your stuff, spiders and ants, just like in the storeroom or whatever, just crawling over everything. You kind of just have to be like, okay, that's just the way it is. But the thing I wanted to mention today was I've been getting like crazy deja vu. Like I've been here before. And I've had some of these conversations before. Like I was looking at the Skynets and talking to someone, and right as they were telling me that they did conservation work or they studied in Cambridge, which is crazy because they're from Malaysia, to do conservation, I was like, my brain was just like, you've had this conversation before. You've either talked about Sky, you've been by a Skynet, like this has happened before. It was really, really strong. Which reminded me that I used to live with a guy called Marcus. Shout out Marcus if you're watching. You're not, but just in case. And he told me, this is a long time ago, that deja vu was God telling you you're on the right path or something. So, in the immortal words and guidance of my boy Marcus, must be living out my truth, you know, God's plan, God's will. So there you go. Feeling good about that. Yeah, met a guy here today called Jonathan. Shout out Jonathan if you're watching. I know you're not, but there you go. Who just the wackiest guy. If I have time and care enough, I'll describe it. But little fun tidbit: he's met Brian Johnson, the like "Don't Die" guy, who I've been super interested in, more generally than actively sort of following the philosophy. But yeah, crazy small world. Yeah, being plugged into that sort of like transhumanist, super entrepreneur, tech, Silicon Valley, you know, futurist, humanist world is kind of sounds fucking bonkers. Also, we hit 100 subscribers, so I don't really know why, but welcome. Yeah, sorry, the internet's really like spotty here, so uploading is difficult. So I might be like a day late every time. Definitely today because I forgot my shit. So I'll upload this tomorrow if I can, but maybe I'll upload twice tomorrow. It doesn't. We'll see. We'll see. I might try and get up early for a run because that felt like a good habit to have. All right. Well, I think that's all I wanted to say. Yeah. Bye.